Unity, unity, unity. What's good with y'all? We're back in the building again. Spreading the knowledge like I'm spreading the gospel. Alright, y'all. So basically, my phone broke. And throughout that time when my phone broke, that few months, I experienced a lot. I learned a lot. Now I know a lot. And now I can show a lot. And now I glow a lot. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to do the same thing. And I hope y'all doing the same thing. But point is, why? Throughout my experience, throughout my life, throughout everybody's life, we all ask ourselves questions. We ask ourselves questions that makes us go, why? Why is this happening to me? When is this gonna happen to me? Why is it happening to me of all people? And throughout my time of not having a phone, I actually experienced. Oh shoot. Um, there we go. I actually experienced a lot of things that kind of made me ask that question a lot. Like, why is this happening to me of all people? Why is this happening to me of all people? Why isn't that happening to me of all people? But, what we got to understand is that throughout life, in many different ways in life, a lot of people tend to ask themselves why. And I believe there are two ways of asking. There's two ways, like two different energies those questions hold. And it really depends on the energy that the word why holds is all dependent upon the person, the person who's saying it and how they see their lives and their reality. So the good why, the negative why is always asking why is this happening to me? Like why in the sense that, oh, why why do I have to move away? Why do I have to move to another school when I like this school? Why do I have to get new clothes when I like these clothes? Why do I have to change and grow into something else when I like being the same? People like that don't like to conform to the reality they're in and accept the fact that life isn't about what they want or what they desire, but energy and how it operates. They don't care about how life operates, or about how they can improve themselves. So they continuously ask themselves, why is this happening to me? Why is that happening to me? To ignore and avoid the ideology, to ignore and avoid the fact that they have to grind for what they want. They have to stop complaining and whining about or for what they want and evolve into something else to actually get what they want. But complaining and saying, "Oh, why is this happening to me? Why is it happening to them?" And them's like, it's when you think about it, it's actually a very selfish mindset, because at the end of the day, something happens to everybody, and at the end of the day, it's like a lot of things happen to everybody, but like not everybody complains about it, because at some point everybody understands that that's life and that's how it operates. But when other people have this ideology, when the people who have the wrong why have this ideology that life has to be one way or it can't be any other way, and something out of their comfort zone or out of their state of mind happens that they're not used to, they look at that experience and they see their negative prospect or their negative aspect of that experience, instead of looking at the positive aspect and what that knowledge what the knowledge within that experience or that event has for them. I believe that every single experience we have, every single why, every single thing, every single experience has some sort of lesson and knowledge with it. So you should ask yourself, why is this happening? Not in the sense that, oh, why is it happening to me of all people, but in the sense is like, why is this happening to me of all people? Like, why should it be happening to me? Like, why do I deserve this? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? What is this trying to teach me? What can I learn? That was the negative aspect of the why. The positive aspect of the why is when people tap into the understanding of how life operates, and that life isn't going to be on their side, or life isn't always going to be fun all the time, and that every single experience in some sense is a lesson, and that every single experience not only holds a lesson, but it is a lesson in some sense, and that we should definitely like seek that knowledge and evolve into better people, into a better somebody, into a better something, into a better person. People like that see life, they see the beauty within certain experiences, whether it's good or bad. Because at the end of the day, we have to understand that life isn't about what we want all the time. Life isn't always going to be about what we desire. Sure, you know what I'm saying? It rains on everybody. If it rains all at once, right? Let's say like there are three people, right? There's a very beautiful person, and then there's a famous person, and then there's a normal person, right? One's famous, one's very beautiful, one's normal. And they all stand outside all at once. It's gonna rain on all of them. It's not gonna look at the normal person and be like, "Oh, nah, you're normal." You know what I'm saying? You may not be better than the other two. Let me just rain on all the other two and not you. The rain is going to rain on everybody. It's not gonna look at the famous person and be like, "Oh, you have nice clothes. Oh, you're popular. Oh, you have so many Instagram followers. Let me just spare you and rain on everybody else." It's going to rain on everybody. It's not going to look at the attractive person and say, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful. I don't want to get your makeup ruined. I don't want to ruin your beautiful dress or your beautiful hair." It's going to rain on everybody. So my point is that life is going to happen to everybody, whether it's positive or negative. You know what I mean? Like your experience is going to happen, regardless of if you like it or not. If you are in this world, if you're in this journey, but you have to understand that life, in some sense, is a journey. Yours may not be like mine. Mine may not be like yours. But at the end of the day, we're still here, and you should always aspire to evolve and to become a better person, into a better somebody, into a better something. So from now on, you should definitely continue to seek knowledge and seek these experiences within your life, because you're going to experience something every day, and ask yourself why that's happening to you. And once you realize that, once you ask yourself why that's happening to you, you'll get answers as to why that's happening to you. And once you get answers, you'll gain knowledge. And once you gain knowledge, you gain a better perspective of yourself, of your soul, of your spirit, of your mind, of your body, of your everything. So I say this, man. You're awesome. You're amazing. You're wise. You're powerful. You're strong. You're knowledgeable. You know a lot more than you think. And I value and I cherish you. Unity, unity, unity. You all have a great day.